A lot of talent, a lot of guys that can create and score, have been the man on respective teams throughout the years. All three of them probably certified Hall of Famers, so you gotta respect their individual talent and the fact that any given possession, somebody can make a play. You can't get deflated if they make a spectacular play or a tough shot, because that's what they all do. And they present a challenge, so you have to be really locked in five-man defense. And I know they're still figuring each other out. And, you know, it's hard to see what they're gonna look like next 20 games, next 40 games, however that plays out. But they're tough, and you gotta be locked in.
Well, they're gonna be one of the more talented teams in the world, and I think they're still trying to figure it out. I mean, they all, went to high school in SoCal. Played against James Harden in high school. I played with Paul George on my AU team, so it's just an honor to be playing against these guys still. And we're doing it at a high level too in our 30s. It's pretty special, and I think they'll be a threat come playoff time. They got a lot of talent, and Tyler's got a lot of experience.
Oh, well, I think it's, it's obviously an experiment. Anytime you make a move like bringing in a James Harden to a team like that, you're experimenting. Ultimately thinking that it's going to be great. And, they're very early into their experiment. They're still figuring out rotations. Russell played 26 minutes tonight. I saw the other day he played 18, and so they're still figuring everything out. They're figuring out what system they'll run with that group. And, I think overall they're good. A really good team. But, it's as someone who's played on a team like that, with a bunch of superstars, all-stars, it takes time for it to come together. And so I'm not really one to sit and judge them on how they look right now, what they're doing great, what they're doing not so great, because the reality is something that they're doing great right now could actually be in a way. Like, you just don't know. You could look up 2 weeks from now and what you thought they were doing great, it just totally goes away because they found this. And so I think still got to give it more time for them to figure out, work out the kinks, and also learn how to play together. That matters in this league. Continuity matters. And so, like I said before, you look at it on paper and it's beautiful to have all those guys who we know what they're capable of doing. But I also know that it does take time for it to come together and figure it out. And they've been playing better as of late.